okay. Not like I just got back from some big buying trip in San Francisco or anything, but I went to one of them self-help groups. My husband, Bernie, said he thought it would be good for my self-esteem. I said, I'm Margery Lepidowitz. What's to esteem about? Just go. You might like it. Okay, love button, I'll go. So I go. Belinda, who's running the workshop, says first thing, I want you to write out your job description. Me, I burst out laughing. I'm not always so good at keeping my yap shut, and I says, excuse me, what job description? I'm just a mother. Well, a wife and a mother, but I don't even have a part-time job. You want to know what Belinda says to me? She looks me right in the eye and she says, you're right. You don't have a part-time job, do you? Being a wife and a mother is 2.5 full-time jobs with no extra pay for overtime, and you are always working overtime. Tell me, Margery, are you a good wife and mother? What, on a scale of 1 to 10? Yes, so. I cook, I clean, I sew, I take care of my family. I love them. David's 7 and little Shelly is 5, and I'm trying to teach them to be their own people, you know? It isn't easy. I know, Belinda says. So you are not just a wife and mother. You are a chef, a cleaning service, a car service, a seamstress, a nurse, an office manager, a crisis manager, a career consultant, and I am very proud to meet you, Margery. Who knew I was all that? I didn't even go to college. Not like some people we know. Well, since then, I've been thinking about all the things I do, trying to find some simpler way to describe it. And you know what I figured? I'm a weaver. Now, I'm not talking about the needlepoint and crochet and I do, although they're very nice. But I weave together all the threads of our lives. And I try and untangle them when they get in a mess. Like when David throws a tantrum and I say, honey, it's okay to be angry, but it's not okay to take it out on other people. My best friend Gloria, there's a knot I can't begin to tackle. Her husband Johnny hits her. And the worst part of it is she thinks she deserves it. No, that's not the worst part. The worst part of it is she thinks that's what love is. That if he didn't love her, he wouldn't hit her. I mean, what kind of lesson is that to teach your kids, you know? That's always the test for me as to whether something is the right thing to do or not. If I ever wonder, I think, is that what I want to teach my kids? Because I know with Shelly and with David, it's not what I'm saying that they're learning. It's what I do. I gotta do good for them. Big pluses always ends up being the best thing for me too. Cookies.
I'm sorry, Mr. Jacobs. Mrs. Overcrombie is at her office in Dubai this week. I know. It's hard to keep up these days. I would be happy to connect you to her associate, Mr. Smits. Hold on. I'll see if he's available. Hi, Smitty! I have Mr. Jacobs from the International Banking Consortium on line 2. He wanted to speak with Alicia, but... Great. I thought you would be the one to handle it. I will put him right through. Oh, and your wife asked me to remind you. You are meeting her for lunch, and she will kill you if you are late. Yes, that's a direct quote. Bye. Mr. Jacobs, you're in luck. He is actually in his office. I know. You must lead a charmed life. I'll put you right through. Good morning, Simon. Is this Greg? I figured. Because Walter always has you do the dirty work. Oops, hold on a second. Square, Ganji and Smithson Abercrombie. What can I do for you on this gorgeous day? Sure, sweetie. I will put you right through. Greg? I'm back. Okay, let's see. I am guessing that you're calling to tell me the delivery that is 2 hours late is going to be a little late. Am I right? How little? Tomorrow afternoon. Do we get a discount? Well, okay, we'll let it slide this time, but just because I love you. It's always a pleasure, Greg. Oh, and tell that son of a gun, Walter, that Dorothy said next time to give me a call and get up some gumption himself to tell me his own damn bad news. Hey, you take care. Ta! Louise, it's me. I'm gonna go on break. Could you cover the phones for me for a bit? Thanks, sweetie. Back in a few. Where have you been? And you just got transferred back? Wow. Yeah, I'm still here. 7 years goes by fast. And 2 kids later. Taylor is 4, and I just had my second, Jaden. And I'm still here. You're telling me. I think it's a miracle I lasted my first month. I was terrified. Towing the line was never really my strong suit. Big surprise, right? Well, let's just say it took us a little while to get used to each other. But by the time Peggy recovered from her surgery, I had them convinced they couldn't live without me. Once they realized I wasn't inviting a lawsuit every time I picked up the phone, they actually started enjoying the fact that I have a personality. Okay, a large personality. So, I'm a fixture here now. Well, I'm not sure how much longer I'll be staying. Don't get me wrong. It's a great job. But let's face it, the chances of someone like me moving up the corporate ladder at a major law firm like this are extraordinarily slim. I'm scoping out my options, rethinking how I want to put myself out there.
Hi, Lindsey Davenport. Lindsey D.
I'm thinking of starting my own business.
I'm working on a degree in social work,
Maybe a temp agency or a consulting firm.
and I like to sing.
I don't know. The market is so tough. I'm here for the